that?
I don't know.
Hi, everybody.
Not printing anything. Mic check. Sibilis. Sibilis.
Sorry. You see what that is?
Certificate.
Clarissa's?
Yeah. Looks like it's printing again.
Oh, well. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi, everyone.
Oh, you gotta shut that off. Be careful. Will you get me the scissors? How's everybody doing tonight? What's that all printing?
That certificate again.
How many times?
It's just the one.
It just printed. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want me to cancel it?
How's everybody doing tonight on this fine Saturday evening? On the 4th of November? It's the 4th already?
Yes.
No way! Sorry, I'm just opening my mail. I got that same draw. Oh, Lord. That's crap. That's junk. Everybody here's all right? How's everybody doing tonight? What do you have for dinner? What are you going to have for dinner? What's your plans for the rest of the weekend?
All right, we sound good. Hi, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Stranger? No? For Clarissa, isn't it? Wait. Mm-hmm.
Why did you go to the emergency room?
She did. Not me.
Why are you still getting her bills then?
I don't know.
Better call and specify.
What you having for dinner, Wolf? We're having chicken tortilla soup. Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Good. We are blessed too.
Oh no, Bud got hurt.
She's in there right in that bowl.
I got some cool Star Wars stickers because I got something for Henry, but I think I would probably like it more than he will.
Cano?
Cano.
Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? That has to do with Star Wars.
It's from the new movie, those penguin-y birdie things.
See, I don't know the new movies. I need to watch them. Wolf's not sure what he's going to have a open up the refrigerator and what looks good, pop it in the microwave and warm it up. We had a very productive day today. Sorta.
Didn't get out of bed till 11 o'clock. Me too. So does Henry. He likes Star Wars.
I do too. I like the originals. And I have watched a couple of the new ones, but
it's the Force coding kit. It's a game, but it's like a sensor and you use your hand to move the lightsaber around. You can code other stuff into it, but it's It's like a comic book teaches kids how to code, like computer code. I'm 30 years old and I took a computer class and I can't even code. So I'm excited for him to get it. I started it already, but there's still other stuff that he can do with it. But it was like I was reading the directions to put it together. It's like a little comic book, and then it gives you little lessons on how to code. It's cute, but yeah, you use your hand and you put it over the sensor, and on the screen it moves the lightsaber and stuff. It was cool.
You got that at Dollar Tree, didn't you?
Yeah, got it at Dollar Tree.
$1.25, right?
Yeah.
$1.25.
So yeah, I've seen the Harry Potter, the coding wands that you do where you can do the spells and stuff. So I bet it was probably that sort of thing. But this probably didn't sell, and Dollar Tree picked it up. I don't know why, because it looks super cool. I don't know. Got it for $1.25. Hope Henry likes it when he comes home. If anybody's asking, he is in Kentucky with his dad visiting some family. And I say family because I was with that man for 2 years and had his child and didn't know he had family in Kentucky. And all of a sudden he has family in Kentucky that he needs to go see.
I think it's his new wife.
I think it's his wife's family, but I don't judge Henry. I gave Henry good graces to go. Because I did have plans to take Ma to see the new Priscilla movie, but Lincoln Theater sucks. Yeah, I wish I could. I probably could turn it on and show you, but I have to show you the screen, and it's just cool. It'll be cool. I hope he likes it. And if he doesn't, then I'm going to be a big kid and I'll play with it.
And maybe Nene will play with it too.
Yeah. Nene and Mom will play with it if he doesn't like it, but I'm sure he will.
I got a new game we might premiere tonight. I should have known that. Trivia game about things you ought to know. It's like, I don't know the first one, but I do. Where's the... Oh, okay. Better quit looking. I'll put those. I knew those too.
Todd wants to take me to get my nails done tomorrow.
Oh, I need to do... You think we could do that during the live, Courtney?
What?
My nails.
Sure. He wants me to go get a full set and a pedicure.
There you go.
And he's going to pay for it.
There you go. You pay for Bob's too. Oh. So how's everybody's week? Mine was very interesting. No, it was a good work week. My manager, sorry, you're gonna hear us. My manager helped me all week, and except one night, which was Thursday night, she asked me to train somebody, and I'm like, what? Because Thursday nights are busy nights. Put this on here, like, put it on my shoulder or something. Not here, but. So, it wasn't bad, though. He was a good helper. This is where it all goes sour. We're watching Urban Cowboy. Make sure.
It's down. It's down to like 4.
That music.
I know, it's down to like 4.
This movie came out in 1980. The year I was a freshman in high school.
Before we watched one of my favorite movies.
But I picked it out.
Yeah, but it's one of my favorite movies. Anastasia. The animated one from 1994. Or not 1994. Yeah, 1998? 7. Yeah, because it had a computer game. 94 is when Thumbelina came out.
Now, that was goofy. Don't put it like that.
That's where you wanted it.
Here, put it there.
Anastasia just brings me sad memories now because I had that ring. I had that crown.
Where's it at? You give it back?
Obviously, I'm not going to keep it.
I would have melted it down and did something with it.
Wasn't going to keep my engagement ring and have a constant reminder of my failed marriage.
You didn't even... That's right, Wolf. That's awesome.
I did not have a terrible week, but I didn't have a great week at work.
There was a full moon one night. Wasn't it Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Halloween?
Just some new residents, so we got to get over those hurdles. I've got a couple residents that have taken some turns, so I've got some hospice patients that we're monitoring. Pneumonia's running around right now. I got 2 residents with it. Not saying that that's like infectious or anything, but 2 residents with pneumonia. Had a coworker get hurt this week, so that's put a monkey wrench in it. Char added that Oliver Anthony to this. Rich man north of Richmond.
She coming back here?
No, she just sent me a playlist. Said it's just long enough to drive down there, even with bathroom breaks. My best friend from Florida moved to Tennessee because she got a better offer. And she sent me a music playlist today that's 10 hours and some odd minutes, and it's just enough time to drive from Illinois to where she lives with bathroom breaks. She added that in the message. So I'm listening to it a little bit.
I have a good friend that moved down there. She was my best friend all through. We met in 8th grade. She moved here in 8th grade. And we just kind of hit it off, and she was my best friend through the whole high school. And she moved all around, but she finally settled in White Pines, Tennessee. And that's not too far from where Courtney's friend lives. What did we say last time?
Like an hour, because she's real close to Dollywood, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and Char's like an hour away from all that. She's like right at the foot hills of the mountains down there.
So is my friend.
Yeah, where she's at is like right in between like the Blue Ridge and the Coleman or whatever. Cumberland Mountain. She's right there in those foothills. And the pictures that she sends me in the morning when she's taking her walk, walking her dogs, beautiful. Rip.
My friend, her husband has a motorcycle, and she's always putting pictures up on Facebook about the rides they go on through the mountains and everything. So it's pretty. Last time I seen her was when her stepdad passed away. She surprised me on a Saturday at my work.
Last time I saw Char was when I was helping her load up her stuff on her U-Haul. Her and the kids gave me a big old hug, and they climbed in their truck and they drove away. I see her on FaceTime once a week, though. Told her I'm getting a crow tattoo for her. Told her I don't think the crows are giving good luck. I think it's her stalking me. Just throw her out?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how you treat your woman. That's a nice leather couch, though. Just throw throw his woman out like that? How do you just throw your woman out like that?
Because she was that guy. Thank you. It's a long sleeve t-shirt. I ordered this from Minister of Music, Terrence Trower, a long time ago. Look at the little bitty thing they give you now.
How are you supposed to file your nails with that?
No, this they've always give you that one.
Did you put Johnny Cash on here?
She did.
Jackson.
Look.
Ah!
It used to be a square at least, a little, well, I guess. So I listened to a classic rock station, and today they always do, what is it, Courtney, what do they say? Flashback weekend, and they played like these commercials. Wolf said, did you say Johnny Cash said?
Yes.
And they did a flashback this morning when I was going to get Courtney. And I was going to tell you about, but I forgot. I knew all those afternoons in your apartment was too good to be true. It was for Ryan's Hope. Soap opera.
I like Johnny Cash too. Okay, so I have to tell this funny story. But I widened my online dating profile horizons here recently, not because I wanted to, because the dating pool is small when you're over 30 and a single mom. Anyway, so one of the dating apps that I was using, I'm not going to name names, gives you like prompts to put on there, and it was like, name your favorite movie quote. Well, I have lots, but I wanted a really obscure one because I was like, somebody who actually is going to take the time to talk to me and actually get to know me, I'm going to make them dig. So I used the one from Walk the Line, and it's not Johnny Cash, it's Jerry Lee that says it, but he says, God gave us this apple, and he said, don't touch the apple, don't sing about touching it, don't think about touching it, don't sing about touching it, don't think about singing about touching it. And I put it up there, and the first guy to message me knew the movie, knew the actor, and told me the scene that it came from. I'm going on a date with him tomorrow night.
So now Courtney's in love.
I am, no. And he's an Elvis fan. He came over Halloween night and we watched Elvis movies together. We did. I wouldn't say I'm in love.
She's in love.
Not moving like that.
She's in love already.
No, it's just nice to have somebody with common interests and who doesn't shame me for my Elvis obsession. Ooh, God's gonna cut you down. She's got big iron by me. Why is there so much Upchurch on here? White Lightning, really? Char, you was digging deep for some of these. I Sew It on the Mountain, the Pine Tree String Band. Char, you was digging deep for some of these.
Oh, Lord, there they go.
Oh, Lord.
Making each other jealous with the people they're dancing with. That one good?
Yeah, you could be a little bit bigger to spread
here's
over your
one.
nail.
Here's one.
Yeah, that's better.
I forgot. Okay.
Char, what is this?
So, okay, we already said what we're having for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Smells good. It's been in the crock pot for a couple hours now. Got a couple more to go. So we're looking forward for tortillas soup.
Chicken tortilla soup. Should have got a can of corn to go in there. That would have made it good. Corn.
We've had it before, but we haven't had it in a while. And I thought soup sounded good. It was really nice here today. It's 50. It says partly sunny and 59.
It was nice today.
It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow too, or about the same.
Tuesday it's supposed to be like 69.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all keep me in your thoughts and prayers. I have court on Tuesday.
Yes.
Nothing criminal. I'm not going to jail. Just good vibes. Good thoughts.
Yeah, what's all got in it, Courtney?
Chicken,
Black beans.
black beans, maters, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, peppers. I put red and orange and yellow ones in there, no green ones. An onion.
Black beans.
We already said black
Okay.
beans. Chicken broth, and then
Lime juice.
we'll put lime juice in the end. But and then I didn't measure, but I put a couple good healthy shakes of chili powder and a good healthy shake of cumin and a healthy shake of black pepper and a healthy shake of salt. Because we just season until the ancestors tell us to stop. We don't measure.
The ancestors tell us to stop.
This man just sent me "I'll Cross My Heart and I Hope to Die" by George Strait.
That was going to be my wedding song.
Oh, and I'm carrying your love with me. Laying it on thick. Char, I didn't know you was into that cow poking blues. Oh, you was digging deep.
Hey, you're not just doing this to make your wife jealous. Yep.
Obviously, hussy.
She's like, okay. Oh, that one don't go.
Yeah, I have mini avocados to go on mine because I like avocado. Lime juice, a sprig of cilantro, and tortilla chips. Ma's got cheese to go in it.
Who's that?
That's Todd.
He don't have no hair.
No, he shaves it. He doesn't want to look like the guy from Seinfeld.
George.
Yeah.
Costanza. Nope.
Rubbing it in, he's out grilling.
What's he cooking all that meat for?
He's got 3 kids, Mom.
Oh, well, I didn't.
He's got 3 young boys.
Oh, Lord, that explains it. That look good?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, because the little bitty ones for the...
Your hands are ice cold. What you been doing? Yeah, that looks good.
It's not wide enough. Try that one. That's better.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Be kissing on that hussy. You a married man.
But in the end, it all turns out all right. He still cheated on
Make it okay just because it works out in the end. He still cheated. Dirty.
So she did too.
This man wants to cook for me now.
Ooh, this is where it eats the worm. Makes you see visions. Just the tequila would make me see visions.
I ate the worm one time, and I can tell you right now, I was heaving in the streets of Chicago.
You didn't see visions?
No, I saw visions of the sidewalk while my friends were screaming, "Come back inside!" Wolfie, are you the only one in here tonight? I was going to have a discussion.
Cheating, not good.
Yeah, cheating's not. That wasn't the discussion we were going to have.
We'll get more people in here. It's early. 5:30.
I watched a pretty good docu-series. It's only 3 episodes, but the episodes are like an hour long. Called...
These are thick.
I think it's Savior Complex or Christ Complex. But it's not what it sounds like. It's about, she's not 19 anymore, but a 19-year-old girl from Virginia takes on a mission in Uganda and opens up a clinic, and in turn has to shut down the clinic because another group called No White Saviors comes in and tries to shut down her medical clinic, saying that she was giving medical treatment and pretending to be a doctor when she has no medical training. And in the beginning, I was like, oh, this, as a medical professional, I was like, you can't just go down there and go all willy, like, what's wrong with you? But then by the end of it, I felt for this poor woman because she tried, and she even, to pacify them, stepped down from medical stuff and came back to America and was just doing, like, fundraising and behind the scenes stuff. Like, she was still on the board for this mission, and they still went after her full force, saying that she was responsible for the deaths of these kids that were malnourished, and it was really sad. And I was like, it just sounds like they just had a thing for her. And it was sad because she was legitimately trying to run this clinic and give help to these people who need it and do it Christ-centered. And
oh, I guess she didn't. I thought she did.
Ooh, there it goes. There it goes. Ooh. Boy, you're going to see sounds. You're going to hear colors.
You're going to smell colors.
You're going to smell the ghost coming up on you. Yeah, it was really sad. And she ended up adopting 2 children that she had cared for in the clinic. And at the end of it, they were like attacking her, being like, why does this white woman from Virginia taking care of a black Ugandan in America? And she was so... I felt for her because, like, she was very reserved and she tried to be, like, professional because it's interviews and stuff. And she was like, But that is when she, like, broke down and she was like, I would have loved to raise my 2 girls in Uganda and let them have their roots. She was like, I can't be in Uganda. It's unsafe for me. She was like, these people had death threats. And I just felt so bad for her as a mom. Because I could tell that she loved her 2 daughters. They were both girls. And for them to come after her like that was bad. But anyway, at the beginning I was like, what is this woman doing? And then by the end I was like, calling missionary work white colonization and everything else. And I'm like, it was just sad. It was sad. Which I'm not saying missionaries have the great track record. But
some of them just went about it wrong.
I feel for this woman because as somebody who has a passion for missions, I could tell that she was trying to do something good. She was taking a calling that she knew that she had. And they twisted it and made her feel bad for what she had done down there. She opened up a clinic. She saved thousands of kids' lives by getting them medical treatment and just feeding them. And I think she said in turn she opened up a couple schools and taught some kids and even some mothers that had brought their kids in how to read and stuff. And the video footage from the clinic, there's, God-based stuff everywhere, and they've got nurses working on kids, and she's praying over them, and it was sad. But they were trying to attack her, saying that she was doing, because she could start IVs and stuff. She didn't have any medical training, and I was like, okay, in America that's bad. But I'm like, as a medical personnel, I've done things that are out of my scope of practice because of an emergency. I know when I worked a vent unit, I'm not legally supposed to bag somebody on a vent, which is where you put the thing on their trach and you give them air. But in an emergency and you're the only one in the room and you've got seconds, I'm bagging somebody. I'll deal with the repercussions later. I walk into somebody's room, their vent's down, they're not breathing, they're unresponsive. I'm going to do what I was taught to do. Even though I'm not supposed to, I'm going to do that anyway because I'm the one in there. I'm going to start chest compressions. I'm going to bag somebody.
You can't not do anything.
Yeah, I can't stand... I have a whole story about that. It made me want to switch professions one time. But I can't not do something. So I understand. She took training from another nurse and knew how to start IVs. They had a small child that they couldn't get an IV started on. I saw the video of it. They had a doctor and 3 nurses trying to work on this kid. And she comes over and is looking... Because on babies, you have to put IVs in weird places. She's looking on the collarbones and stuff, and she found a spot. And you start an IV to get fluids in a baby. So no, it's not in her scope of practice. She's not a medical professional, but she's the one that got a life-saving line started on a baby. But anyway, I digress. Maybe I'm just biased, but I felt for this woman by the end of this documentary.
I started reading a good book the other night.
She started reading. I'm so proud of her.
I'm not a reader. I don't do good reading the Bible. Now, there for a while, I was listening to the Bible, following along on my phone. So I was reading, listening. It was audio Bible, I guess. But then I got away from that. I gotta get back into that. But anyway, I started reading John F. Kennedy Jr.'s.
Tore up that house while she was gone.
She cleaned it. John F. Kennedy Jr.'s The Reluctant Prince. So I just started reading. I read the preface. I usually skip the preface, and I'm like, nope, I'm going to do it right. I read the preface, and it's going to be a good book. It's a guy that befriended John Jr. in college, and they became good friends later on. So I'm excited. I just started the first chapter, and I'm like reading it. I'm like, ooh, I read it when I came home from work this morning. So I didn't even make it through the first chapter. Hi, Eric.
Thanks for coming in.
And I was like, okay, how long is this chapter? It's like 42 pages. So I'm like, well, I'm going to call it quits for tonight, but I'm excited to get through I'll probably read the first chapter tonight. So the reading, I don't have that much downtime, free time.
Put them puppies away.
So, it's a Dolly Parton look-alike. Oh.
Ain't none of them look good. You know Dolly Parton lost a Dolly Parton look-alike contest?
So I'm excited to read that. Yeah, how you doing tonight, Eric? What are you gonna have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner?
It's one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. Gilly's Bar. Gilly's Bar.
It isn't down there anymore, is it?
I think it finally closed because they were having hauntings and everything else down there. Remember the Ghost Adventures went down there? Warm.
Yes. Eric is blessed. That's awesome.
Oh, she's in there wearing a ghillie shirt.
We all are, aren't we?
Blessed coming in, blessed going out.
Blessed in the country, blessed in the city. What else?
Blessed up high, blessed down below.
I found a doormat on Temu that says blessed coming in and blessed going out. So I was like, oh, I gotta get that for my pastor. But I didn't.
Spooky season is over. 'Tis Christmas.
No.
Christmas Elvis shirt.
Where is that? Found Courtney.
I don't know.
It's in Deuteronomy somewhere. I underlined it. Nope, that's not it.
It is an Elvis Christmas shirt.
Elvis. Was that girl for real that you sent me that TikTok on? I'm like, really? She thinks...
Yes, and I was screaming at my phone when I was watching that. I was like, how dare you! They're going to make Austin give his Oscar back. No, they're not, because all I saw was the previews, and he made Elvis look like a mush-mouthed redneck.
Well, at first kind of was.
Shh. No, he wasn't.
First fruits and tithes.
Talking about the Priscilla movie. Somebody went and saw it. They made a TikTok video, and I sent it to Mom, where she was like, this guy, Jacob, whatever his name is, that's playing Elvis in the Priscilla movie. She was like, he did such a good job, and they're going to make Austin give his Oscar back. And I'm like, shut your mouth. Not when months before Lisa Marie passed away, she was begging them to shut the movie down, that she didn't want her father portrayed like that.
I'm looking up something in the Bible. Letters.
Way to get on a bowl and look like a how.
Spicing out. Anybody know where in the Bible it says, blessed coming in, blessed going out, blessed in the city, blessed in the country? The pastor, he knows that verse, and he always says that, and he always tells his kids that, and I'm like, I want to know that verse.
Char, has you had me from hello on here? Who is she trying to fool? So much Kenny Chesney on here, Char. I don't like Kenny Chesney. I do like Lady Mary, though.
Look, I underline and put the date. Yep, I write my Bible. I've got this new thing. I've joined a group, Facebook group, and they journal in their Bibles. And it's like, to me, I mean, it's not like trashing your Bible, but I would not do this to my Bible. I mean, they have...
I would simultaneously have a journal with my Bible.
Yeah,
I've done that before.
And people, they've gotten bad comments and everything, and I'm like, I used to not believe, oh, you can't write in the Bible, you know, it's sacred, which it is, it's the sacred word of God, but, you know,
It's like a workbook.
Yeah, I underline stuff. I highlight stuff, and like this page, I put in 10, 25, 15. Wow, the year that Pastor preached on that. It's the 10 Commandments. I feel like it's in Deuteronomy too, but I can't find it.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
If I had my phone, I know I got it underlined in my phone. Lord said to us, Hebron, we used to camps. Nope, that's not it.
It is a Lone Star. Ew, you laying next to that bucketed. Ew.
I feel like it's in Deuteronomy. Is it Deuteronomy? You got the Bible app on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Put in search. But bless coming in, bless going out. Hopefully.
Mark 11:8. No, Hosanna, blessed who comes to God. That's not it.
Go back. Push. Is it just push verses?
Revelation, Psalms, Genesis, Psalms, Luke, Numbers, Leviticus, Samuel, Psalms, Genesis, 1 Corinthians.
What's it? Genesis.
Genesis 18:7. God said, "Shall I keep back from Abraham?"
No.
Daniel.
Put verses.
I don't have verses. I've got Bible plans
Oh,
video.
okay.
Deuteronomy 33:20. Blessed is he who makes God large. Deuteronomy 33:1.
Wolf says 28:6. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will grant you the enemies who will rise up against you. You will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but flee from you in 7. The Lord will send you a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hands to. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he has given you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he promised you on oath. If you keep the commandment of the Lord your God and walk in obedience to him. That was 6 through 9. Then all the prophets on the earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity in the fruit of your womb, your young of your livestock, in the crops of your ground, in the land he swore to your ancestors to give you. The Lord will open up the heavens and the storerooms of his bounty to send rain on your land in the season and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lead many nations, but will borrow from none. Hi, Riza. Welcome in. Borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. If you pay attention to the commandments of the Lord your God that I give you this day, and carefully follow them, and you will always be at the top, never at the bottom. Do not turn aside from any of the commandments I give you today, to the right or to the left. Follow other gods and serving them. He just might paraphrase that. He does that a lot.
Henry is in Kentucky with his dad, visiting some family.
What's for dinner tonight, Riza? I remember that. The head and not the tail. Mm-hmm. The first and not the last. The last shall be first. The first shall be last. The beginning and the end, the omega and the alpha and the omega. Thank you, Wolf. You see a pencil over there? All I see is pens. I had a pencil over there.
I don't see a pencil, Mama.
Here. Here.
Well, I mean, I did I have bangs last week? Yeah. I just styled it differently.
You know you can make your own dry shampoo?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Okay.
Except I didn't realize the powder I put in it had glitter in it, so I ended up getting glittery scalp.
Blessing for the obedience. I'll have to remember that. I gotta get a pencil.
I'm also wearing my glasses, so I look, everybody at work, I've been wearing my glasses all week, and everybody says I look different with my glasses on, so thank you, Riza.
Pencil. Yay, a pencil.
I got it trimmed. Just took 3 inches off, and I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but it does. Which one? I have 2.
What?
Riza said, how's your sister? And I said, which one? If you want to be technical, I have 3. Because Ma adopted my best friend.
I only birthed 3.
Oh, my favorite, the pregnant one, still pregnant. Still complaining.
It's your favorite? I thought Caitlin was your favorite.
He said your favorite, the pregnancy.
Oh, okay.
The pregnant one, yeah. She's my favorite. The favorite one I'd like to put in the ground. I love her with every fiber of my being, and I would hurt anybody that tried to hurt her, but I will bury her one day.
No, you won't.
She posted something on Facebook the other day about my sister just dropped her baby off on my bed and ran, and I was like, bring it on.
That sounds like her.
And then she tried to send me you used to do that with Henry all the time. I was like, no, I was never like, here's Henry, bye. I never did that.
Can you guys watch Henry tonight for me a couple hours?
And it was usually because I had to go to work. It was never, I'm going to go out. I didn't go out. And if I was going out with Char and Luke or somebody, we ended up taking the kids with us so Henry would come with. Or I'd be like, hey, can I please take a nap? Can you guys watch him for a couple hours and let me sleep?
And they loved it. That picture Clarissa had the other day.
Yeah, I was never like, whoop, here's Henry, bye. I still don't do that.
I'm underlining those verses, Wolf, that I just read.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like Clarissa, though. Knock on my door, and I open it, and there's a car seat and a baby looking at me. Not that I'd say no, but... It was. It was real slow with that Wolfie here.
I was asking my youngest daughter's boyfriend if he'd ever ride a mechanical bull. And didn't he say he did, or he was?
He signed up to when the guy was.
Yeah, they had to
about
sign a bunch of stuff, waivers and stuff. And I had a friend that did rodeo for a long time, or probably 4 or 5 years. And he said he had to quit, and he was young when he did that. And he said, I had to quit, Colleen. He said,
Indian outlaw on here.
He said,
I said I would. So I'd sign all the papers and someone needs to get me a shot of tequila and I'd climb on a bull.
he said he had to quit because it was rough. Either he was going to get killed or crippled for the rest of his life real bad.
Josh.
Yep.
I'd pay money to see Josh on a bull.
Now, he's getting a little daddy belly on him. Did you see Charity's Halloween pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Why does his woman always have to have her leg like that?
Because she thinks she looks good. Nothing can make her look good.
All right, that's enough.
Hussy.
We can't talk about people like that.
You can't, but I can. Hussy.
Why do I have my marker in?
My ex's new girlfriend has bright pink hair, if we want to get real petty. Seeing pictures of them on Facebook.
No, we're not going to get petty. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh.
I had communication issues, but you're dating a girl with bright pink hair. What?
I wanted to see what my ribbon was marking in my book, and I open it up, and it's Jeremiah 30, Restoration of Israel.
Wow.
We need that, don't we? Today.
Diet Pepsi, because it was $1.25.
From a Christian standpoint of view, is there going to be ever peace in Israel?
I don't think so. I don't.
The walk of shame.
I have a funny story about the walk of shame, and it wasn't actually a walk of shame.
Well, we don't want to hear it.
It wasn't me, it was a resident. So.
It was Nicole Nordeman. Nicole C. Nordeman. It wasn't Nicole C. No, it was Mullins.
Yeah.
We got her autograph. That was on Facebook here a while ago. She came to our church and sang.
So we do like a Valentine's Day banquet for our residents every year. And I have a resident who was a former lawyer. And her son still thinks that she's capable of that, which is sad. But anyway. So he got her a very nice pink dress to wear to the Valentine's Day. We call it a banquet, and it's just their lunch, and they play games and stuff. But still, he got her a pair of pink heels and a very nice pink dress to wear. And it was a little distasteful for a lady in her 70s, but, you know, whatever. It was a little pink, like, tube dress. So she wore it down to the ball on Valentine's Day. It was real cute. We got pictures. She was real nice. The next day, she decides that she's not going to take it off because she looks so good. So she's wearing it, a brown sweater, and a pair of pajama pants, but she's got the dress over the pajama pants and one leg of the pajama pants pulled up, one heel, and one flip-flop. And she was milling around, and our dining room is set up. We've got tables, and then we've got a bar area with a sink, and we usually put a record player and stuff like that on there because we play music, and then our drink station. She was over there milling around looking at records or CDs or something, and I happened to walk over to do something. And I walked by her and I had to double take. She looked, because she had the other heel in her hand and she looked like she was doing the walk of shame. Like she had been out Valentine's Day night and she was coming home the next day. It was terrible. And one of the therapy ladies pointed her out to me and I said that and she can now never unsee that. So whenever she sees her out, she was like, I wonder if Penny still has that pink dress. I think her son took it home because he said it was expensive. And I'm like, why would you send her an expensive dress like that to wear here? But
I was going to say, my Bible's fall apart, but that's a good thing.
it's worn.
Yep. I'm so sad I didn't put what year I got this, but I remember getting it because I asked my pastor what's a good study Bible, and he said the New Spirit-Filled Life Bible.
Should I burst Char's bubble? She put Amarillo by morning. I should be like, Amarillo's in Texas, Char, not Tennessee.
Amarillo, but that's my favorite George Strait song.
Mine too. Everything that I've got.
Shh. So one time at church, I was taking, was that the discipleship class? It was like for new members.
Yeah, probably.
And I remember the girls, I think you were in college.
I was taking it with you because we joined at the same time.
Yeah, but that one time you weren't there. And I had to, and the pastor, I was into this class. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. And he said, okay, who doesn't know the books of the Bible? And of course, a lot of people raised their hands. It was a lot of new Christians, and I'm kind of ashamed too because I became a Christian a long time ago. I was saved, and I was baptized 30 years ago. But anyway, I didn't know. I didn't go to the right churches and know like how you're supposed to grow as a Christian, and I'm still growing today. But I knew most of the New Testament books of the Bible, the New Testament, because Courtney's stepbrother I taught when he was about 7 or 8 years old, and he's so excited I got a
half brother.
Yeah, half brother, not stepbrother, half brother. Same dad, different mom.
I haven't seen him in 15 years.
I recorded it. Yeah, I think he's not doing very good.
Yeah, me either.
So I recorded this song, and it was singing it, and I played it over and over, and me and Jeremy learned the books of the Bible. And then
I can still sing that.
Yeah, and then like, I don't know, this is probably, let's see how long, about 10 years we've been with our church, Courtney.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
So about 8 years ago, I learned the books of the Old Testament. And Pastor said, because we were supposed to study our lessons or whatever
Joshua Judge's roof
all week. And we had it Sunday after church. And he goes, hey, did anybody learn the books of the Bible? And everybody's going, I mean, there wasn't very many people in that class, but I remember the girls being with me. And I said, I did. And he goes, okay, Colleen, you want to say them? I'm like, yeah. And I go, can I sing them? And he goes, you sure can. So I was singing them, and he was looking at the other people, and he goes, I love it. I love it. So I just wish that I was in that place in my life where I could go and have a Bible study every week, but most of our Bible studies at our church are in the evening, and I work in the evening, and I should just make up my own Bible study because I have a lot of downtime at work. So oh, this is bad. This is the bad part. Don't want to watch this part. I'll remember this. I am the stuff that we are in Christ. I am a child of God. I am redeemed from the hand of the enemy. I am forgiven. I am saved by grace through faith. I am justified. I'm sanctified. I am a new creation. I am partaker of his divine nature. I am redeemed from the curse of the law. I am delivered from the powers of darkness. I am led by the Spirit of God. I am the Son of God. I am a son of God. I am kept in the safety wherever I go. I am getting all my needs met by Jesus. I am casting all my cares on Jesus. I am strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Now I'm losing my... I am doing all things through Christ who strengthened me. I am the heir of God and a joint heir with Jesus. I am heir to the blessing of Abraham. I am observing and doing the Lord's commandments. I am blessed coming in and blessed going out right there. I am an heir of eternal life. I'm blessed with all spiritual blessings. I am healed by his stripes. I am exercising my authority over the enemy. I am above all and not beneath.
You put too much eyeliner on Travolta.
I am more than a conqueror. I am establishing God's word here on earth. I am an overcomer by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my testimony. I am daily overcoming the devil. I am not moved by what I see. I am walking in faith and not by sight. I am casting out vain imaginations. I am bringing every thought into captivity. I am being transformed by renewing my mind. I am a laborer together with God. I am the righteous of God in Christ. I am the imitator of Jesus. I am the light of the world. I am blessing the Lord at all times and continually praising God with my mouth. That's 40 that me and Courtney took a Bible study and they gave us that. You get down on yourself and I'm not nothing and nobody cares for me. Read this list. All the what you're in Christ. I don't know where he's at, Riza. I don't know where one of a kind is.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah. He's his brother travels and I think he was he might have been spending some time with him or house sitting or something. I'm not for sure, but anyway, life goes on. Oh.
Neon moon.
So, I think I'm going to print that out and give that to Nancy. She needs that. And after all those I ams, it gives you the Bible verse where to find those. Sometimes you get a reference and you're like, oh, okay, I'll look that up. And you go, oh, really? So you start, I do a lot. I start reading the whole chapter, like, where'd that come from?
That is not proper funeral attire, ma'am. Your bosom is nearly out.
So, it's 6:03. Should we start? I should have known that. Our trivia. What is it?
Man, I feel like a woman.
I was trying to read the title of the...
Oh, Mountain Music by Alabama. That's a good one, Char. There's Amarillo by Morning again.
Want to read the directions, Courtney? Show them the game first. Show it again. Closer. Closer. I bought this game off of Temu. I thought we'd try it tonight. It's a trivia game.
Game rules. I should have known that. Can be played individually or in 2 or more teams. The game will be more fun if team sizes are kept small, so 3 people per team is recommended. Start by choosing one person to keep score. This person will also be playing. Take turns reading the questions on the card out loud. The scorekeeper starts the game by drawing one card from the stack and asking the person sitting on their left the first question. After this person answers or chooses to skip the question, the scorekeeper asks the next person the second question, and so on until all 4 questions have been asked and a new card is drawn by the person sitting on the scorekeeper's left. Play for as long as everyone is having fun, or decide at the beginning to play a set amount of times. You can also decide that the first person or team to reach a certain score chosen at the beginning The winner is then the player or the team with the fewest points subtracted. You can also play by having each person on their team write down their answers to the question instead of answering one at a time. All players then share their answer at the same time. Additional variations on this game are acceptable as long as they are made clear before the game starts. Have fun and good luck. So just play however you want.
You could answer individually. Yeah, well, that'd be kind of hard to do teams. Who wants to play?
Just read the card and answer however you play, however you want.
Type 1 in the chat if you want to play. Type 2 if you don't care.
Type 3 if you don't speak English.
Charlie.
He's
gone.
He was looking for a soul Steve. He's coming back. He was way behind. He was moving to make a deal.
He's gone.
I know. Every time I say, boy, let me tell you what. My name is Johnny. It might be a sin.
I only have a few cards here.
Fishing in the dark.
Nobody wants to play. But if you lose, that will be your show. Oh. You're taking that rodeo serious.
She put Elvis on here. Elvis on here. It's the end of the playlist, but still.
Oh, I gotta put Elvis on there.
Yeah, she was doing. Oh, I gotta put Elvis on here for Courtney. She put Patsy on here too. Tonight, let's flip a coin.
Everybody hear us all right? Oh, my subscribers.
Reza said loud and clear.
All right.
10-4, good buddy.
All right. You ready, Courtney? Mm-hmm. Oh, just shuffled these. I already looked at that one. Okay.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
I don't know these answers either. The answer's on the side. Okay, first question. What is London's most famous shopping street called?
Soho? I don't know.
I'll type it in the chat.
I do not know. Oops. Soho's the art district. Macy's.
I touched something. I think I'll subscribe to.
What is London's most famous shopping street? I don't know.
Thank you.
Ooh, I smell the soup.
I'm typing in the chat.
Oxford Street. I don't think that's it. I think Soho's the art district now. Used to be like the fashion. The House of Soho.
No Googling. Wolf is correct.
Oxford Street?
What color is the S emblem that Superman has on his chest? I need my thing here.
Which version? Because the new version, it's a different color.
The original, I guess. Courtney, get technical.
I'm just saying.
Wolf is correct.
It is red. Because the Henry Cavalier Superman, it's silver. That's a beautiful specimen of a man, that Henry Cavalier. Right? There's just like Batman. There are different eras of Batman. You must specify. Are we talking Michael Keaton? Are we talking Val Kilmer? Are we talking Christian Bale? Are we talking Adam West? You must specify your era of Batman. Just like the Hulk, you have to specify what Hulk. I'm partial to Mark Ruffalo.
Lou Ferrigno.
There's something about Mark Ruffalo's chest hair as Dr. Boehner.
Lou Ferrigno.
I also am not a huge Captain America fan, but he's growing on me.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, and we don't talk about Ben Affleck Batman because he is crap. Pedro Pascal. He's in the he's the top. He's the zombie daddy killer.
Okay. What sport do you compete in if you participate in the America's Cup? America's Cup.
Rugby. Foosball? Oh.
I think. Oh, Wolf might be right there. Oh, nope.
We don't talk about Charlie.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Charlie plays a very, very bad man, and I should not be attracted to him, but I would go to prison for that man.
Risa said football.
Foosball?
Wolf says hockey. Courtney says
Rugby.
rugby.
Oh, I love rugby players.
America's Cup. Courtney.
There's rugby in America, thank you.
All the answers are in, and I say I don't know, and the answer is sailing.
Sailing?
Hello, one of a kind.
Hi, one of a kind.
Hi,
we
Mark
were worried
Rob.
about you. Hi, Mark.
Welcome in, everybody. We're playing. Show them what we're
I should
playing,
have known
Courtney.
that, right?
Yep.
I should have known that.
Trivia game. A new game I got. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And Wolf is trying to get me distracted by naming all these attractive men that I have problems with.
Okay, last question on this card. I don't know this one. Courtney will know this one.
Now, can you ride that bull and keep that rope trick going?
I might know this one. All 4 members of the Beatles are from what city? I think I know this one. I think I know it.
What is it?
I'm not saying because everybody in the chat's got to say.
I won't say it either. Did anybody hear the new Beatles music that dropped this week?
What city? City. British
Yes.
is not a city.
That's a continent. That's a country.
Let me see if I was right. Ooh, I was right.
Is it what I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. England is a country.
City.
London, Birmingham, Wales.
Wales is a country.
Yorkshire.
Pudding.
That's Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Edinburgh.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I can think about right now. New Haven, England.
One of guys says, I don't know. He gets -6 points. We're supposed to keep points and subtract 6 points if answered incorrectly.
That's so.
Wolf says, I don't know, LOL. You guys are going to kick yourselves in the booty when you hear the answer.
Penny Lane, there is a man who owns a barber shop. Every cut.
And did you know how Paul and John met first? And Paul went to like an outdoor festival thing, and John Lennon had a band, and he was there, and John Lennon heard, or Paul McCartney heard John Lennon. And this festival was in Liverpool, where they're all from.
Liverpool, England, which is also where Adele's from, I think. Scotland is a country.
Scotland?
Scotland is
Not
a country.
the Fab Four. The Fab Four is from Liverpool.
Scotland is a country.
Oh, geez. This next one's an easy one.
Inverness is a city in Scotland. Scotland just celebrated Samhain. For those of you who want to educate yourself.
Always learn stuff.
And I always wanted to celebrate Samhain.
What is Samhain, Courtney? Educate us.
It's like their Halloween, because they do believe that spirits walk the earth, but it's the formal ending of summer, beginning of fall. So it's like a harvest festival thing, is Samhain.
I didn't know this was a word.
But they do believe that spirits can roam the earth, but they don't cause mischief. They come to visit the ones they love. They come to check up on them. And if you've ever watched Outlander like I do, Jamie comes and visits Claire at Samhain and watches her through the window as she brushes her hair. So romantic. Anyway.
Okay,
Amsterdam. That's in... No.
Okay, next question. I'm typing it in the chat. We got a delay, I forgot. What does the abbreviation BRB stand for in internet slang and tech speak? I didn't know tech speak was a word, but evidently it is.
You got serious chaps and everything.
He's a convict, so...
No, that's John. That's Travolta.
Oh, okay.
The convict. Convict.
Yes, wolf, one of a kind.
Be right back.
Be right back. I'll be back.
Hasta luego. See you crying on his pillow. Baby is crying for Hussy making eyes at his wife. Me looking at the ex. It's trashy.
They want to make sure she's seen. I've been there, done that before.
I've never wanted to make one of my exes jealous like that. Like a tissue. Once you blow your nose on them, you throw them away, you don't ever think about it again. Unless you're stupid and have children with them, and then you're stuck
Do
with
you
them
know
for the
this
next
one,
18
Courtney?
years.
I think I do.
I don't know.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Burt Red Bag. BRB. Burt Red Bag. Okay.
Burt Reynolds banger.
What company owns YouTube?
He ain't even attractive.
Turn down a little bit. Why did you...
What?
Oh, sorry. No. Will you bring me my water?
I don't even work here.
Please.
I'm gonna go stir this.
Brian says Google. Wolf says Microsoft.
I'm gonna go stir the stoop.
Dirty with Kiki. Does she own YouTube? Riza?
Who?
Dirty with Kiki. She's got a YouTube channel. She's a YouTuber. Well, let's see what the answer is. Google is the answer. Google owns YouTube.
Google owns everything.
Google owns everything.
Jeff Bezos owns everything.
Jeff Bezos.
That chicken looks pretty done to me. But,
You still got it on high?
yeah, I'm gonna leave it just to make sure. It smells so good.
Oh. I know this one, I think.
Oh, that's...
You gentleman.
I'm not a gentleman on this one.
Next question. Who founded the Playboy magazine in 1953?
And I can honestly say, I've never seen one of these magazines. Like, I've read it. I've seen them. Never, like, read one. Opened one.
Your father had a collection when he got married, and
I've seen some of them.
I made him get rid of them.
He didn't get rid of them. He put them in the attic at Grandma and Grandpa's.
He said he gave them to Noble.
No, he didn't.
He lied to me.
Because when I went and cleaned the house, I found a stack
That's
of them.
right, Wolf. God does own everything.
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh. That is. But we're not.
This job ain't shovey. Ooh, that's a good one, Jar.
That's blank.
Oh. 233.
Okay. Oh, how do I do this? Yeah.
This is one of my karaoke songs after I've had a couple drinks in me.
Next question.
That's why I always go home alone, because I'm scary.
Which contains more milk, a cafe latte or a cappuccino?
Well, a traditional cappuccino. I'm going to say a cafe latte.
Wolf says cappuccino. This is our last question for this card. We're doing really good.
What is it?
You're right. Well, isn't latte...
Le coffee con des sueurs.
Isn't latte like... No, latte is... Cafe latte. Cafe latte is the answer. Cafe latte has more milk.
A traditional cappuccino shouldn't have any cream in it.
I like cappuccinos.
It has foam, but not cream.
I like cappuccinos.
I like cappuccinos too.
I like the K-Cup cappuccinos that I get from Great Value brand. I haven't gotten those in a long time.
Like vanilla bean nitro brew with vanilla cold foam and 6 shots of liquid sweetener and an extra shot of espresso, which a nitro brew is supposed to be like super espresso. I like to zip. I drink that when I'm having a bad day at work.
Here's a biology question for you. Is this biology? No, not biology. I'm sorry. Study of animals.
Biology.
Biology. How many legs does an ant have? Oh, geez. Wolf likes the pumpkin spice cappuccinos.
You can take your basic white girl butt and you can get out of my chat.
My chat.
You can get out of my chat.
No, he's still welcome. Wolf says 6 legs.
I have to go with Wolf. I think it's 6. I know there's 3 parts to an ant.
Yeah, and she learned that when she was like in 1st grade.
Is this Copperhead Road? Char.
Yes.
Char is speaking to my redneck tonight.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
They just played that in that movie.
You've lost that love and feeling.
Okay. Who else wants to answer this? How many legs does an ant have? Wolf says 6. No! This is not her chat, Wolf.
Deuces.
You are welcome in here anytime. We'll say deuces to her. One of a kind says 4. What's Reese's answer?
Baby, I love you. You've lost that love and feeling. It's from my favorite album too, the Madison Square Garden one.
The answer is, drum roll please, 6.
Boom! Me and Wolf on the biology wagon, even though you like pumpkin spice, you nasty.
We just watched a movie with this in it, Courtney. What currency is used in Russia?
Even without having seen that movie, I still know what it is. But still, yes, I know what it is. I know what it is! I know the answer!
What currency, that's money, is used in Russia?
He didn't take the money. Knowing you are safe and happy was all the reward he needed.
Oh.
Oh, that's love. He put your specialized license plate back in the window. God bless Texas. What currency is used in Russia?
Money.
Currency, money.
What's the term for
We have the American
dollar,
pounds,
pounds, yen, pesos. What's
Is this the recording where he's on my knees? If this suit wasn't so tight. I love that. Sorry. I believe you spelled that wrong, but
we're not counting points for one of a kind is right. It's rubles.
Russian ruble.
RUBLE, but that's fine.
10,000. The Sexy Sisters, that's really their character name. Movie scripts crack me up. So who were you in this movie, honey? I was one of the Sexy Sisters.
Oh, Courtney might know this one too.
I know useless knowledge, Mom.
Next question. What do you call the nose of a horse?
I think I know it. I think I know it.
Snout. A horse nose. Rita says.
A schnoot. You must touch the horse. We should watch Trog.
Oh. I just looked at the answer.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know it then. I haven't been on a horse in so long. It makes me sad.
Ooh, I better start typing this next question.
Okay,
no, I want to. No. I want to watch The Wedding Singer.
Okay. Should have said that when I was down here. It's magical. It's so magical to be here, guys. You hit 2 cones. They were cones! I used to be a pretty good junior rodeo champ.
Not champ.
I was a junior rodeo champ.
Okay.
I used to ride horses like a breathe air. There. If you were looking for me and you couldn't find me in the house, I was probably out in the barn on a horse.
Oh, I know this one. The answer is muzzle.
Really?
The horse's nose is a muzzle. Okay, one of a kind.
I already stirred the soup. It's good.
Smells good.
It does. It killed me when I opened that lid up.
Wolf, you should know this one. If I get it all typed in. I think I know this one. In what classic arcade game do you steer a figure gobbling dots and prizes while you're being chased by monsters called Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde?
Waka 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 waka.
Yep.
Is Steve Buscemi in this one?
This is fun.
Is it Steve Buscemi or is it his brother in this one? No, this is Buscemi's in this one. I love Buscemi. Put some pants on that baby.
This is our last one for this card. Mullet.
Adam Sandler looks good with the mullet, though. Grandma. Sure. I don't know.
Mona May. Who does that? George. Pac-Man.
Waka 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 waka. I'm buying the key.
Oh. up. Yes, Wolf is correct. Pac-Man.
Waka, waka, waka.
Next card. I think Courtney knows this one too.
Sorry, I love the opening sequence. It's like guys are taking his clothes off. There's gotta be one person at my wedding that has to do that. Dance with grandma and take the shirt off.
What is the name of the Little Mermaid in the Disney movie of the same name?
I know this. I know this. I know it.
I have a good friend. Her middle name is this.
Up where they walk, up where they run.
Yes, Wolf. Yes, Ariel. I have a friend. Her mom loved Disney, and she named her Jasmine, Jaz, Ariel. We love our Jasmine.
I do love
Hi, Jasmine, if you're watching. I doubt if you're watching. We missed you. I will text you soon.
Ariel. I am a Disney adult with no shame.
Oh, this is an easy one. Everybody should know this one.
In your love.
How many lives is a cat said to have? I think there's a brand.
Yes. Of food.
Yes, a brand of cat food.
My cats don't. They're stupid.
I'm not done yet. Yeah, you are.
Buscemi wrecking everything. It's funny to see him so funny in these, and then you see him in Boardwalk Empire, and he's such a gangster. He's a gangster.
Is Wolf right, Courtney?
Yes. Wolf is correct. It is 9 lives. Ooh.
Ooh, this is a hard one.
CCR. Char. It's not funny, but I saw on TikTok that somebody did a thing where they were like, women are going to get drafted and blah, blah, blah. And the comments killed me. Some of the women were like, I have to ask my mom, I get really bad crowd anxiety. And some of them were like, some of them were like, all the women in the Army's periods will link up and the enemy will be screwed. Some of them were like, hide the tequila in the romance novels and they'll take over an entire country just to find them.
Okay, next question. What number is on the opposite side of number 6 on a standard die? Dice.
Die is
Die.
1.
Die is 1, dice is 2.
Here comes George. He's not alive anymore. She killed herself.
Oh.
Give it time. My cry.
I don't know who that is, Wolf. I'm sorry.
Must have been a life flight. I hear it leaving now.
Yep.
Should be Boy George one year for Halloween, Mom.
Me?
No, I should. Down on the corner.
Oh, okay. That's right. Put her in the army. She'll bake a casserole and kick butt.
Don't look at the flowers.
and smile at you while she's doing it.
I'm not a Carol fan. There's nothing she can do to make me like her. I'm sorry. Julia.
What is your answer, Courtney?
For what?
What number is on the opposite side of 6 on a standard die?
3.
Y'all are guessing. I wouldn't know this either. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I would. Relax. Ew. Drew Barrymore says, ew. The answer is...
Todd's like, hello, Mom. He's like, now I know why you're so beautiful. It's a good way to earn brownie points is hit on my mama.
The answer is 1. 1 is on the opposite side of 6. I didn't know that either.
I never pay attention.
Yeah, I just roll the dice. Ship, captain, crew. We used to play that all the time.
Ooh, apartment number 9 with Tammy Wynette.
Okay, next question. Sorry. What is the smallest breed of dog in the world?
I think I know this. Yes, Taquito Taco Bell?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it an old guy playing the drums? That's great. I just realized that. We've watched this movie how many times?
They couldn't...
The kid is drunk.
Chihuahua. Hi, Chihuahua.
Taquito Taco Bell.
Don't they have like teacup varieties now?
Yes. Caitlin, I just ordered something for Christmas and you're going to love it so hard. This is Elvis?
Yes, Wolf, that is correct. That is correct. The Chihuahua.
If it's a cardboard cutout, Caitlin.
I had a Chihuahua one time. Her name was Gidget, and when she peed on the bed, my mom said, "That's it. We're getting rid of her," and we did. We loved our Gidget.
I dated a guy that had a Chihuahua that would stand up on her front legs to pee and just like walk and pee everywhere. No, but you're still going to love it. Is it Yellowstone? Okay.
Oops. Okay, we're just going to keep going here. We got about 15, 16, 17 more, 18 more minutes. 14 more minutes now. 13.
I know this one.
Who married Prince William on April 29th, 2011?
Extra points if you know her correct royal title now.
Catherine, Princess of Wales.
I'll take that. Even though it's Princess of Wales, Catherine. Oh, what's her middle name? I can't remember her middle name now. Catherine, whatever her middle name is. No, Middleton is her. Her name's not Middleton. She's married. It's
Kate Middleton. That's who married
I know.
Prince William.
Catherine, Princess of Wales. But it's Windsor Mountbatten.
What? That just blows my mind.
Catherine Windsor Mountbatten.
That ain't even their name. That's not even a family name.
Windsor isn't a family name. Mountbatten is.
Yeah, but I felt so sorry for Prince.
Consort. Philip.
Yeah, Prince Philip. Was he Prince?
Mm-hmm.
She was Queen.
Yes, because he can't be king because that would be higher than the Queen. So he was Prince Consort.
Because he couldn't even name his children.
Camilla.
Charles
Windsor Mountbatten. It's actually Mountbatten Windsor. But anyway.
They have German ancestors.
Most royal families have some German ancestry because the Germans used to procreate like the Catholics.
People.
I want to see the look on your face.
Who played Tom Iceman
Kaczynski
in the 1986 film Top Gun?
I have the need. The need for speed. Take me home or lose me forever. Show me the way home, baby. Bonus points. He was Batman.
Yes.
Yes, Wolf. Val Kilmer.
I didn't like him in that movie. He was a smart aleck.
He was a douche canoosh. But Goose.
That's what I was thinking of. I'm like, no, that wasn't Iceman.
No. And then, well, his son in the new one. Rooster. Miles Teller. Can play Great Balls of Fire for me any day.
Jesus, next one. I don't know it.
Todd says I'll look good at 70. I should be like, my mom's not 70, thank you.
What is the U.S. President's official country residence just north of Washington, D.C. in Maryland called? Oh, I know this one.
Camp something.
Shh. Courtney.
Rocket Man. I know. Jackson Nathan Teller.
Mm-hmm.
AKA Jax. AKA President of Sam Crow. I still haven't finished that. I took a hiatus because I couldn't take it. Opie really messed me up.
I know this one, the next one.
Debbie Stout sent me a Snapchat. I should go as George for Halloween and just have mascara down my face. Nobody will know, but it'll be great.
Who's here?
Oh, hey! Nobody on YouTube saw my Halloween costume.
It's not Mama.
Maybe before we end, I'll show you my Halloween costume.
Is Mama here? It's not Mama. She didn't. Let's get a picture.
Very creative. Very creative. Go back to the boiler room, Freddie. Yes, Wolf.
Whoop, whoop. Camp David. I'm like, I was typing it. I'm like, I don't know this. I'm like, yeah, I do. Okay. Next question, which will finish this card. What is the name of the band that Bruce Springsteen has played with since the 1970s?
Unimportant, because they play with the boss.
Yes, I knew it.
I don't know it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Look at my wifey. She's so cute. Love Emily.
I know this one. Next one.
You can't always get what you want.
The E Street Band. Wolf, whoop, whoop.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You didn't know.
Because they're unimportant. It's the boss.
They're his backup. If it wasn't for them, the boss wouldn't be. If it wasn't for Ringo, John, and George, Paul wouldn't be.
But that wasn't their backup band. That was
Here's
the
another
band.
musical. I'm sure Courtney knows this one. Wolf will know this one too. In what world-famous rock band did the guitarist Slash play from 1985 to 1996?
Dirt on my boots. Dirt on my boots. 99 things like balloons. Don Johnson wannabe. Yes, Wolf.
Guns N' Roses. Take me down to
The Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Okay. I've heard this before, but I have no idea what it is. What is measured in becules? Becule. BECUU. Becule. Yeah, pronounce that, Courtney.
But I can only get so fancy and get a little dirt on my boots. Oh, CQ.
QUERELS.
He's a French engineer.
How do you pronounce it?
That's what I'm looking. Becquerel. Becquerel.
Becquerel. I've heard of it,
He's a
but
French engineer. I know the answer.
yeah, because you looked it up.
I looked up how to pronounce it.
Radioactive decay. Hey, Dimitri! Big
Hi,
Meat!
Meech.
Welcome in, Big Meat!
Woo woo. Meech.
Radioactivity decay is measured in becquerels.
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 He was a French engineer.
Oui, oui. Okay, one more question. This is probably maybe next to the last question. How many food groups are found in the classic USDA food guide pyramid? Wolf Brodsky.
Hmm.
This last question, then.
Your nose on the ground. Have you seen the speech that his daughters wrote that they wanted him to do in like the water boy accent? He gave a whole speech like that. It's funny. Was that a thing in the 80s to have your name big like that?
Mm-hmm.
Cindy and Scott.
I guess. Oh, how many cards did we do, Courtney? We should put them all on the bottom. Did that one. Did that one. Did that one.
Wolf
Did
says
that
10.
one. Did that one. Hmm?
What?
Hmm? I saw you.
Parlez-vous français? Chantez oui?
Dimitri forgot your name, CC.
I'm literally in the chat, Meech.
It's
2 letters is my name.
C. C.
Actually, 1 letter repeated, but still.
Or Courtney.
C.
That's her birth name. That's her government name.
I was going to say, that's my government name. Not a whole lot of people can call me by my government name.
CKC. Lower Wolf. Meech, you want to take a guess? How many food groups are found in the classic USDA food group pyramid, food guide pyramid? That was the answer to one of our earlier questions.
All right, before we sign off,
I got one more question. Oh, yeah.
this wonderful Halloween costume.
She's a one night stand. She was a nightstand.
I was
she
a
was a
nightstand.
one night stand.
And my residents loved it. And one of my nurses told me it was vulgar.
How's a nightstand vulgar?
Because I was a one night stand.
It's only vulgar if you think it was.
Yeah, it's only dirty if you think it's dirty. It wasn't dirty. I had a little water bottle, and I had an alarm clock, and I had a bottle of ibuprofen, and I had some hair ties,
And a phone charger.
and I had a phone charger, and then I had a bandana sticking out of my drawer, and I had my hat was a lampshade, even though I couldn't get it to stay. I had every bobby pin in my purse, and I
Yes, wolf
Yes.
success.
You are right. You are right.
Last question. What is the Latin name for Earth? I do not know this one. Courtney does.
Interpretive dance.
Earth. That's Earth.
She's been born. She comes from nothing
Love
to
stinks.
Yeah.
They're at table 13. I just saw that.
No, the freaks are at table 9.
No, they're at table 13. The one where she said stinks?
Yeah. But all the freaks and geeks are at table 9. I have the microphone, and you will listen to every word I have to say.
Oh, this makes sense. Do you know the Latin word for Earth?
I didn't take Latin.
I wanted to, but I started reading a book on Latin. It's like, hey!
You should probably stay in there. The cops are still inside. He's just...
We're watching The Wedding Singer.
It's on in the background. Have you ever seen that Robin Williams video where he's on Whose Line? He does the interpretive dance. He's like, impotence. It cracks me up every time.
Put this at the bottom. Anybody know the Greek Latin word for Earth? Tellus or terra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Terracotta?
Which means dirt, earth.
Earth, yep.
So, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I, for one, enjoyed myself.
I learned a few things.
Yes.
Like Wolf is a basic white girl.
Like pumpkin
Like
spice.
pumpkin spice.
Cappuccino. We love our Wolfie.
But he's a basic white girl.
All right, everybody, we're going to say adios and have our
Arrivederci, chabellas.
have our chicken tortilla soup. Hope everybody has a blessed week, a blessed Sunday. The rest of your Saturday be blessed. Go to the church of your choice tomorrow, and we'll see you later.
Make good decisions, but if you don't, name them after me.
And treat kindness like glitter. Spread that stuff everywhere. Bye, everybody. Yeah.